They notice your legs, and what they said next will shock you. My beloved child, don't skip, because what I'm about to tell you is the exact moment everything shifted. It started when they noticed your legs, yes, your legs, and what they said next left the entire room stunned. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They weren't staring out of judgment or comparison, they were staring because they saw something in you that you often forget you carry, strength that refuses to break, beauty that refuses to dim, and a presence that refuses to be ignored. While you walked past them, they whispered something you weren't supposed to hear, something that will soon change the way you see yourself forever. My child, don't scroll, what they said was not ordinary. It was a sign. A confirmation. A revelation that has been following you for months without you noticing. Stay, because this message is not random. This moment was chosen for you. My dear one, listen closely. The reason their eyes paused on your legs wasn't for the reason you think. It wasn't superficial. It was spiritual. They saw the journey you've walked through, the storms, betrayals, heartbreaks, silent tears, lonely nights, and the weight you've carried with no one to help you. They saw the power in your stride, the courage in your steps, the destiny unfolding beneath your feet. They said, "How are they still standing after everything?" They were shocked by your resilience. They were stunned by your ability to rise again and again. They were amazed that even when life tried to break you, you walked forward like someone protected by something divine. My beloved child, don't skip. Because what they said next is the part you've been waiting for. They said, there is something different about them, something chosen, something guided. And that something is now beginning to activate. Your steps are attracting opportunities, breakthroughs, connections, and miracles without you having to chase. Your walk is guided. Your path is protected. And the reason people are noticing you more than ever is because your energy is shifting into its highest form. My chosen soul, stay with me till the end, because the final line will open a door in your life you didn't even know existed. The truth is, they didn't just notice your legs, they noticed the destiny your legs are walking toward. They saw the glow rising around you. They felt something powerful, almost heavenly, move when you walked by. They said, this person is about to step into the greatest season of their life. The reason you are being noticed, talked about, watched, and even admired from a distance, is because your next steps are leading you straight into abundance. Every move you make now is guided by divine timing. Your journey is shifting. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your blessings are chasing you. And soon, the world will see what heaven has already declared over you. Don't skip. Because this is your confirmation, something huge is about to come your way, and your next step is the one that unlocks it. My beloved child, pause right here and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the part most people never hear, but you were meant to. When they noticed your legs, they didn't just see your walk, they saw your arrival. They felt that you're getting closer to something massive, something life-changing, something people will talk about for years. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The truth is, your steps have started making noise in the spiritual realm. Doors that were locked for years are shifting open. Paths that were blocked are becoming clear. And people around you can sense it, even before you can. That's why they keep looking. That's why they've become curious. They said, there's something rising in them, something unstoppable. And they were right. You're stepping into a chapter that will leave many speechless. My dear one, listen carefully and don't scroll. This moment is not random, this message is not a coincidence, and you're not here by accident. When they saw your legs, they whispered something unexpected. They're about to walk into their breakthrough. Your energy is becoming magnetic. You're attracting people, opportunities, blessings, and protection without speaking a single word. And this is why you need to stay till the end. My child, your path has been rewritten. What once felt slow, frustrating, or blocked will now move fast, so fast that even you will be shocked. But before I continue, take a moment and share this message with someone you love. Someone who needs hope. Someone whose steps are tired. And if this message feels meant for you, comment your thoughts or subscribe so you never miss what's coming next. Your journey is shifting right now. My chosen soul, don't skip, because this is the part where everything connects. They didn't admire your legs for beauty, they admired your survival. They said, how did they keep walking, when life made others stop? Your endurance caught their attention. Your silent battles inspired them. Your strength confused them. And now, your elevation will shock them. You are stepping into a phase where everything you do, every move, every choice, every step, will lead you closer to the life you've prayed for. Something huge is waiting for you just ahead. What they said about you wasn't judgment, it was prophecy. They're walking into their moment. And that moment begins now. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because now I'm about to tell you the exact sentence they said after noticing your legs, something they never expected you to hear. When you walked past, they felt a shift, a presence, a force. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They whispered, their steps carry purpose, something big is coming for them. And they were right. You've been walking through seasons that tried to break you, but instead, they built you. Every step you've taken, through heartbreak, loneliness, rejection, and struggle, has been leading you toward a destiny that's finally ready to reach you. My child, your legs don't just carry your body, they carry your story, your courage, your future. That's why they noticed. That's why they talked. Your walk is not ordinary. It's chosen. My dear one, listen closely and don't scroll. They didn't just see someone walking, they saw someone rising. They said, do you feel that? Something is changing around them. And yes, it is. Your energy is becoming louder than your words. Your presence is becoming more powerful than your past. You're stepping into rooms more confidently, and people can feel it. You're becoming the version of yourself that your old self prayed for. And that's why people stare. It's not your legs, it's the destiny moving with your steps. Stay with me till the end, because your next step is about to lead you to something that will feel almost unreal. You're stepping into clarity, opportunity, alignment, and divine timing, all at once. My chosen soul. I want you to stay right here. Don't skip. Because here's the part that will shake your spirit. They said, "Whoever walks like this is about to reach something blessed." My child, you are closer than you think. Your breakthrough is not far, it's near enough to touch you. People around you can sense it even if you can't. Your walk carries victory. Your steps carry grace. You're moving towards something that was meant only for you. And soon, very soon, the same people who whispered about you will witness the blessing you were walking toward all along. Stay till the end, because the biggest reveal is still coming. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the moment where everything becomes crystal clear. When they noticed your legs, they weren't just admiring you, they were recognizing a warrior in motion. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, there's something powerful guiding their steps, something we can't quite explain. And they were right. You've walked through storms that others would have drowned in. You've crossed paths that were never meant to be easy. Yet here you are, still rising, still moving, still becoming. Your walk carries a vibration that people feel before they even see you. That's why they look. That's why they whisper. Your spirit is speaking louder than your words. My dear one, pause and listen, don't scroll. There's a reason this message found you today. Your steps are shifting into a new rhythm, one aligned with blessings, opportunities, and divine timing. They said, their stride is getting stronger, something big is coming their way. And they didn't know how true that was. You're walking into a chapter where everything lost will be returned, everything broken will be rebuilt, and everything delayed will arrive faster than expected. But before I reveal the next line, take a moment to share this message with someone who needs strength. And if you feel connected to this energy, comment your thoughts and subscribe, because more powerful messages are coming for you. My chosen soul, don't skip. This part carries the revelation you've been waiting for. They didn't just notice your legs, they noticed your destiny awakening. They said, this person is walking into a miracle. Yes, you. Your path is clearing. Your blessings are aligning. Your next steps will lead you to people who appreciate you, opportunities meant only for you, and breakthroughs that will rewrite your entire story. Something huge is approaching your life, and every step you take is pulling it closer. Remember this, your walk is not ordinary, it is guided, protected, and destined. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal why everything is suddenly shifting in your favor. My beloved child, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the very heart of why they noticed you in the first place. When their eyes followed your steps, they weren't seeing something physical, they were seeing a transformation awakening inside you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, there's a glow around their walk, something divine is shifting with them. And they were right. Your steps have started carrying a confidence you didn't even realize you earned. A quiet power. A silent authority. A grace that comes only from surviving what should have broken you. My child, your walk isn't just movement, it's momentum. And right now, that momentum is taking you straight into a season you never imagined possible. My dear one, listen closely and don't scroll. You think people are just looking at you, but they're actually sensing the changes happening around you. They feel your elevation before you do. They said, their energy feels different, something is about to bless them. And they're not wrong. You're walking with a lighter heart, stronger spirit, and clearer direction. Even the universe responds to you differently now. Opportunities are starting to gravitate toward you. People who once ignored you suddenly notice you. Paths that once felt blocked now open effortlessly. You're stepping into alignment, and everyone around you can feel the shift, even if you can't fully see it yet. Don't skip. The next line will tell you why this is happening so suddenly. My chosen soul, stay right here. Something incredible is unfolding. They didn't just notice your legs, they noticed your arrival. The version of you that is stepping forward now is wiser, calmer, stronger, and more magnetic than ever. They said, this person is walking toward something extraordinary. And they were speaking the truth without even understanding why. My child, you are on the brink of a breakthrough so powerful, it will make every struggle you endured finally make sense. Your steps are carrying you into blessings that were delayed but never denied. You are getting closer, closer to the moment everything shifts in your favor. Stay till the end, because the next part will reveal the turning point that's about to enter your life. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the part where the hidden truth finally rises to the surface. When they noticed your legs, they didn't just see the way you walk, they saw the way your future is walking toward you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, their steps feel like they're being guided by something bigger. And that message wasn't random. You've been feeling shifts lately, small signs, sudden intuitions, unexpected urges to move, change, or rise. That's because your path is being rearranged for your next chapter. My child, every step you take now is aligned with purpose. Every move you make is pulling you closer to the breakthrough that's been waiting for the right moment to reach you. My dear one, don't scroll. This is important. They weren't staring in judgment, they were staring in recognition. Recognition of someone who's about to level up in ways others thought were impossible. They said, their walk is different, almost like they know something we don't. And even though you don't see it yet, your spirit already knows what's coming. You're stepping out of old cycles. You're walking away from people who drained you. You're moving toward experiences that match your worth. Your walk has changed because you have changed. And now, the world is reacting to that shift. Stay till the end, because the next sentence they whispered will tell you exactly what you're stepping into. My chosen soul, listen closely. They said, whatever they're walking toward, it's big. Really big. And they were right, bigger than you think. You're walking toward a connection that will uplift you. An opportunity that will elevate you. A blessing that will surprise even you. Something is aligning with your footsteps, something you've prayed for, hoped for, and sometimes cried for. It's coming. Not slowly, not eventually, now. Your legs carried you through every dark phase, and now they're carrying you into your brightest one yet. Don't skip, my child, because the next part will reveal the exact shift that's about to hit your life. My beloved child, don't skip, because this part holds the reason your presence has suddenly become unforgettable. When they noticed your legs, something in their mind froze, not because of the way you look, but because of the energy you carry. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, there's a strength in their steps that doesn't match their past. They could feel that you're no longer the version of yourself who tolerated disrespect, who stayed quiet, who doubted their worth. Your steps now carry certainty, authority, quiet confidence. And that shift is so powerful that anyone who crosses your path can't help but feel it. My child, you're becoming the kind of person people notice without understanding why. My dear one, listen carefully and don't scroll. Lately, you've been feeling a strange mix of restlessness and clarity, like something inside you is pushing you forward. That's because your spirit knows you're stepping out of an old timeline and into a new one. They noticed this shift before you did. They said, their walk feels like it's leading them towards something destined. And they were right. You're no longer walking with fear, you're walking with purpose. You're no longer dragging old wounds, you're carrying wisdom. Your steps, even the quiet ones, are guided toward opportunities that were once out of reach. Stay till the end, because the turn your life is about to take will shock even you. My chosen soul, pause right here. Don't skip. Because now comes the part that reveals everything. They whispered, whoever walks with this kind of energy, is about to dominate their future. Yes, dominate. Not survive. Not manage. But rise, take control, and step into a level you once thought was too big for you. You're walking toward recognition. Toward abundance. Toward peace. Toward people who value you the way you deserved all along. Your steps are no longer ordinary, they're prophetic. They're carrying you directly toward the blessing that has been circling your life, waiting for the right moment to land. Stay with me, because the next part will expose the moment your breakthrough finally becomes visible. My beloved child, don't skip, because this part holds the revelation that will make every strange stare, every whisper, every sudden shift finally make sense. When they noticed your legs, their reaction wasn't casual, it was spiritual. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, there's a purpose in their steps, like destiny is pulling them forward. And that wasn't an exaggeration. Your walk has changed because your direction has changed. You're not wandering anymore, you're aligning. Your energy is no longer scattered, it's focused. And people can feel that focus even from a distance. My child, your steps are sending signals into the universe, signals that you're ready for the miracle that's been waiting for your growth. My dear one, listen closely and don't scroll. Something about your presence has become loud without you speaking. They saw you walking, but what they really noticed was your transformation. They said, their stride feels like someone who has decided to never go back to who they were. And that is the truth. You're walking differently because you're thinking differently. You're choosing differently. You're growing in silence, healing in private, strengthening in ways only you understand. And that silent growth is leaking into your aura. People notice before you do. They sense the breakthrough circling around you. They sense the blessings inching closer. Stay till the end, because the sentence they said next is the one that changes everything. My chosen soul. Don't skip, because these next words were not random. They whispered, they're walking toward a moment that will flip their whole life. And yes, flip it. You are on the edge of a shift so big it will erase years of struggle. Your next steps are carrying you toward clarity you've begged for, money you've needed, love you've deserved, and peace you've longed for. Something is aligning in your path, smoother, brighter, bigger than anything you've experienced before. And whether you see it or not, the universe is already rearranging things in your favor. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the exact moment everything in your life begins to accelerate. My beloved child, don't skip, because this is the part where the truth behind their reaction finally becomes undeniable. When they noticed your legs, they weren't just seeing you walk, they were witnessing a shift happening in real time. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, their steps feel like they're being pulled by fate itself. And they weren't wrong. Your life has been slowly building toward a moment, a turning point, a breakthrough that is now inching closer with every step you take. My child, you are no longer walking through life, you are walking into something. Into purpose, into clarity, into abundance. And the world around you is starting to sense that rise before you do. My dear one, listen closely and don't scroll. Have you noticed how certain people look at you differently lately? Some with curiosity, some with admiration, some with confusion. It's because they can feel the shift in your aura. You're carrying yourself like someone who has survived the worst and is now preparing for the best. They said, something is changing around them, something is lifting. And it's true. Your steps have become lighter because the burdens you once carried are finally being lifted off your path. Your future is no longer resisting you. It's calling you. And the moment you take a few more steps, you will understand why everything in your past had to unfold exactly the way it did. Don't skip, because the next line they whispered is the clearest sign of what's coming. My chosen soul, stay right here. Because this moment is meant for you. They said, they walk like someone who is about to receive news that will change everything. And that wasn't a metaphor, it was a prediction. A blessing, an opportunity, a message, or a breakthrough is moving toward you with speed. Your steps are pulling it closer. Your energy is attracting it. Your growth is unlocking it. Something you've been waiting for, maybe for months or even years, is finally aligning with your path. And very soon, the same people who noticed your legs today will witness the miracle your steps were leading you toward all along. Stay with me, the next part will reveal the moment your destiny starts unfolding right before your eyes. My beloved child. Don't skip, because this part carries the moment their words turn from simple observation into pure prophecy. When they noticed your legs, they felt something they couldn't explain, a shift, a glow, a pull. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, their steps feel like they're walking out of an old life and stepping into a new one. And that is exactly what's happening. You're not just moving forward, you're moving upward. Each step you take now carries the weight of everything you've overcome and the promise of everything you're about to receive. My child, your walk has become a symbol of transformation, one that even strangers can sense. My dear one, listen carefully and don't scroll. For so long, you walked with heaviness, with uncertainty, with silent battles on your shoulders. But now? They noticed something different. They said, their legs look stronger, like they're preparing for something big. And they were right. You're walking with a strength that comes from healing. You're walking with purpose that comes from clarity. You're walking with power that comes from finally understanding your worth. Your aura is expanding. Your confidence is stabilizing. Your energy is becoming impossible to ignore. And because of that, blessings that were once far from you are now being drawn directly into your path. Don't skip, because what they said next is the clearest sign yet. My chosen soul, pause here. Let these words sink in. They whispered, whoever walks like that, is about to step into a miracle. And they had no idea how accurate they were. You're walking toward a moment that will feel unreal, the kind of shift that turns struggle into strength, silence into success, and waiting into receiving. A door is about to open for you. A message is about to reach you. A blessing is about to land in your life in a way that feels sudden, shocking, and perfectly timed. Every step you've taken, every painful one, every hopeful one, has been leading you here. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the exact shift that's about to break open in your life. My beloved child, don't skip, because this part reveals why their reaction to your walk was so intense, so unexpected, so unforgettable. When they noticed your legs, what truly shook them wasn't the way you looked, it was the way your future was moving with you. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, their steps feel like they're carrying a message, like something is coming for them. And my child, they were sensing something real. You've entered a phase where every step you take is guided, protected, and backed by a force bigger than anything that ever tried to stop you. Your journey is no longer random, it's intentional. And the universe is rearranging itself around your movement. My dear one, listen carefully and don't scroll. They didn't see beauty, they saw breakthrough. They said, it feels like their next step will change everything. And they weren't wrong. You've been feeling it too, haven't you? That strange pull, that quiet anticipation, that inner knowing that something is about to shift. Your walk has become steadier, your choices clearer, your spirit lighter. You're stepping into alignment, and people around you can feel the shift in your presence, even if you don't notice it yet. Your legs have carried you through pain, doubt, delays, and disappointments, but now they're carrying you into blessings, opportunities, and divine timing. Don't skip, my child, the next line they whispered is the turning point. My chosen soul, stay right here. Because their final words were not accidental, they were a sign meant for you. They whispered, they're walking like someone who's about to be chosen. And that sentence holds truth. You are about to be chosen, by an opportunity, by a breakthrough, by a moment that will mark the beginning of a new era in your life. Something is aligning in your path that will lift you higher than you've ever been. You're moments away from stepping into the chapter you've prayed for. And soon, the same people who noticed your legs today will witness the miracle unfolding at your feet. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the moment destiny takes over completely. My beloved child, don't skip, because this part carries the moment everything finally clicks into place. When they noticed your legs, their reaction came from something deeper than attraction or curiosity. It came from a spiritual recognition. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, their steps feel like they're walking toward a moment that was written for them long before they were born. And they weren't wrong. You've been walking through a timeline that is now bending in your favor. Every step you take is unlocking a path that was once hidden. My child, you are closer than ever to the breakthrough that has followed you for years, waiting for the exact version of you that you've now become. My dear one, don't scroll, not now. You need to hear this. They didn't just see your walk, they felt your shift. They said, it looks like they're being prepared for something big. And that's exactly what's happening. You've been shedding old fears, releasing old patterns, letting go of old wounds. Without even noticing, your energy has become lighter, your purpose clearer, your direction stronger. And people can sense this transformation before you even fully understand it. Your legs are carrying you out of the past and into alignment with everything you deserve: peace, stability, abundance, and recognition. Don't skip, because the next truth they whispered reveals exactly what's coming. My chosen soul, stay with me. This part is for you. They whispered, they walk like someone who's about to receive something they thought they lost forever. And that sentence carries layers. Something you thought was gone, an opportunity, a connection, a chance, a blessing, is finding its way back to you. Your steps are guiding it home. You're entering a chapter where everything that slipped away returns in a better, stronger, more aligned form. Your stride is different because your destiny is different. You are walking into restoration, into clarity, into divine timing. And soon, very soon, you will understand why every stare, every whisper, every shift was pointing toward something extraordinary. Stay with me, the next part will reveal the moment your life takes a powerful turn. My beloved child, don't skip, because this part holds the truth they felt but couldn't explain. When they noticed your legs, they weren't looking at your walk, they were looking at your winning. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. They said, there's victory in their steps, like they've already crossed a finish line no one knew they were racing toward. And they were right. You've been fighting silent battles, carrying invisible weights, and pushing through things that would have broken others. But your steps? They never stopped. They never slowed. And now the world is beginning to notice the strength that carried you through every storm. My child, your walk tells a story of survival and rebirth, and people can feel that power without you saying a single word. My dear one, listen closely and don't scroll. Their reaction wasn't confusion, it was realization. They said, their walk feels different, almost like they know something big is coming. And deep down, you do. You've felt the shift. You've sensed the change. You've been waking up with a strange calm, a quiet confidence, a feeling that life is about to open a door that's been locked for years. Your steps are lighter because the burdens you carried are finally dissolving. Your steps are stronger because your spirit is finally aligned. And your steps are guided because your future is finally ready. Don't skip, because the next line they said reveals exactly what your walk is attracting right now. My chosen soul, stay right here. This is the moment where everything becomes clear. They whispered, they're walking like someone who's about to be rewarded. And that sentence wasn't just a comment, it was a confirmation. You are about to be rewarded. For your patience. For your endurance. For your faithfulness. For every time you kept moving even when life felt heavy. Something you've been waiting for, something life tried to delay, something people tried to block, is now coming toward you with unstoppable speed. Your steps are pulling blessings closer, pulling opportunities closer, pulling miracles closer. And soon, the same people who noticed your legs today will witness the life-changing blessings those steps were leading you into. Stay with me, because the next part will reveal the moment your reward starts showing itself.